So about a year ago, I was playing a lot of GT5. I do a lot of sort of hardcore GT5 racing. Me and Huang, who's the guy behind the sharpshooter, were brainstorming about some sort of peripheral we could make that would enable better racing control for PS3. We basically took a bunch of ideas that come from both the sort of hardcore racing wheel community and just general gaming, and we rolled them in, combined them with Move, and that's how this product was born. First things we've obviously focused on is the precision. On the Move, we get precision roughly about 1 degree on the angle, and that's over the whole 180-degree range. For reference, on the DualShock, something like plus or minus 90 is about an angle accuracy, so here we get basically double the accuracy of a DualShock. We have a nice wide comfort grip so that you can really precisely tune the angle. This is something that's really hard to do with your thumbs. This allows you to not only use the extra precision, but now you can just take corners much more finely. For racing, you really want to make sure that you have a nice long throw. You can get a really accurate brake and gas action. Nice long potentiometer triggers. For those of you familiar with the technology, it's actually, instead of a membrane type trigger, it's actually a potentiometer. A lot of people like to drive manual, including myself, so we wanted to include some nice paddle shifters. They're also designed such that, if you have shorter hands, you can still reach them very well. If you have longer hands, you can sort of reposition in such a way that it's comfortable. The idea is that everything is all very reachable from this one position. That was an ergonomics challenge, but I think we pulled it off really well. Since we have these handles, we actually put a DualShock style motor in each one of these handles. So now you have directional rumble, so you can really feel when your left wheel's going off or your right wheel's going off. And you can feel when you go over a rumble strip or like over the center divide. And in addition to these two rumbles, we also have the Move's dedicated rumble. So there's actually 3 rumble motors in this for the developers to really create some really sophisticated effects. The Move rumble is a high frequency rumble, so it's very responsive, whereas these provide really nice deep effects. So in a combination, it's similar to DualShock. DualShock has the same configuration, it has one large motor and one small one. So here we're improving on that with a directional large motor and then a center high frequency motor. The entire hardware, even though there's 2 rumble motors, is powered entirely by Moves. Once you recharge the Move, everything's working together. We created this wheel in such a way that you could actually expand it out and turn it into a bike racing handle. So motorcycle games can now take advantage of this peripheral as well, not just car racing games. And in addition to that, we added a twist throttle on the right side, which is actually tied to the rumble, so you get a really nice rumble feel like from your engine. The actual rumble design inside is hardware bound, so there's no latency and it feels nice and tight. And of course, these buttons are also reachable, as are the front button. So everything is nice and comfortable, whether you're in bike mode or in car mode. The trouble with flight is that you really want multiple degrees of freedom. Like you want to be able to do roll, pitch, and also yaw. This peripheral is going to be amazing for flight games. This way we can actually implement some really nice control schemes, even for the games that are on PS3. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the behind-the-scenes look of the design process for the PlayStation Move wheel. It's coming out later this fall, so I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we enjoy designing it.